Hi there, it's Mukunda Mark, and I'm here at Integral Yoga. I'm going to be teaching a class soon and wanted to do my reading first. I just saw one of my students on the street and she yelled, Mark! And then she go, oh, I guess I should call you Mukunda when you're in your whites. I said, ah. So I wear white. We all here wear white when we teach. And some people have met me first as Mukunda, which is my spiritual name, means he who gives liberation. And that was given to me in 2009. But I use both. Sort of one's a nickname and one's my birth name, and people know me different ways. And I'm doing the reading from the Golden Present Daily Inspirational Readings by Sri Swami Satchidananda. And this is for September 11th, 9/11, which this was written before 9/11 happened, I believe. Yeah, compiled anyway, all the different things. This is, I believe it's 87. I have to know, I have to look. Yeah, 87. Real peace is in the midst of turmoil. This is a question and answer. It seems that whenever things are very calm and tranquil, one can be sure that some big turmoil will be happening at any moment. Will life always be like this? In moments of tranquility, must we always keep one eye watching for the enemy to come over the hill? Swami Satchidananda says, yes, it is better to watch for it. Life is always like that. It is in that quietness that the enemy comes to test how peaceful you are. If darkness comes, look for the light that follows. When the day comes, watch for the night that follows. If you know that one will not be there without the other, then you won't get caught in either. Absence of turmoil is not real peace. Real peace is when you rise above the turmoil and stay peaceful in the midst of it. I actually find it hard to believe this wasn't written after 9/11, but it was written before. And I actually wasn't sure what Swami Satchidananda's answer was going to be. I actually thought he was going to say not to watch for it, but to stay in the golden present rather than to have this thought of some impending doom. He actually says watch for it because life is like that. We live in this world of duality where the pendulum swings. And if it's on this side, it's just the way of the law of nature. It's going to swing the other way. So I guess he's saying, keep an eye, because if it swings, it could, bonk you in the head. But instead, being prepared for it, you're just able to observe and know that that's the movement of how this works. And, it's not just now, of course, that there's uh, some impending disaster with some of our weather stuff that's going on. But there's always been different things throughout history that we can look at where that pendulum has swung pretty high, and maybe it's taken years or decades or in some cases longer for peace to come back, but that it does come back. And it just, again, it seems to be the way of our human condition all through history. And you'd think we would learn and wouldn't need to do certain things like having wars and harming one another so brutally, but it seems to be the way of somewhere it's in our nature. And I often wonder, what are we stirring that's causing that to continually come forward? What is it that we're stirring within our country, within our own community, and then certainly within ourself? What are we stirring that's causing that kind of um, imbalance or that kind of chaos or whatever you might want to call it, to come out? What's getting stirred? What are we agitating? And he says absence of turmoil is not real peace. So it's not just like when it's on one side there's no turmoil, and when it's over here there's turmoil. This isn't the peace side. It's because it's always going to keep doing this. So if it's continually swinging and swinging, that's not where the peace is. He says the real peace is when you can move above that, or you're in a different position and you're able to observe without attachment, wanting it to be one or the other, but you're able to observe this is the way of our life. It's a way of balancing this wild dance of being on this planet. Uh, and to wish for it any other way, I think that that alone creates suffering. But to just know that those things happen, they pass, they come, they go, that is part of the practice of yoga and meditation, mindfulness, to be able to step outside of all that's going on, to be able to find that spot where peace is. So this is really helpful. Peace is not inside here where it just goes back and forth, and we're happy, we're sad, we're high, we're low. It's not where peace is. So that's the reading for today. I hope that was useful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.